Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another DFFOO stream, and tonight we are going to be checking out my boy Kadaj. He's going to be dropping in about 30 minutes. So we'll hop in and do some polls at that time. Not 100% what I'm going to do yet on him. Right now I'm just thinking tickets, but if I get lucky and get the BT, I think I will green it, because I mean he is going to be like a really, really good damage dealer. It's just, I've got like Deuce, that I really want, and there's other characters coming up, and this has been a pretty heavy month for characters, right? So that's why I personally didn't say that he is a must pull, because I think a lot of players already have a lot of good DPS characters out there. I think there are other things that we definitely could go for, right? But we'll see. Sed is here. Yo, what's up, Sed? Chocolate ice cream. Yo, what's up, chocolate ice cream? We're going to go ahead and pin that right there. I'm pinning my Discord at the top for anybody that wants to join my Discord. Oh, nope, sorry. I accidentally pinned Sid's comment. Sed's comment. I meant to pin my Discord. Replace pin message. There we go. That's better. So my Discord will be pinned at the top. Let me know if you guys are all pulling for Kadaj or not. Yeah, chocolate ice cream. You don't like Kadaj, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not like as high on Kadaj as like other people are. I get that his damage is going to be really good and the debuffs are powerful. I just feel like I kind of was just talking about this in my Discord, but I feel like even though Kadaj is a top tier like single target damage dealer, damage can be replaced a lot more easily than say like support abilities or like really unique abilities. So like the example I use is somebody like Kelger or Aerith is a lot harder to replace. So to me, though, that's why those characters are considered more must pull for me. And I think if I consider a character must pull, like I'm pretty strict on like that. I feel like it is a character that like everybody needs to have in their box for one reason or another. And I think Kadaj, you would be fine with him or without him, right? And there's going to be more stuff coming in, especially like with how quick we're moving towards JP. I feel like DPSs, because of how fast we're moving, DPSs are going to cycle out a lot quicker. Although it sounds like Kadaj is still used on JP right now. Like he's pretty strong, right? Pretty strong. Said, I'm going to ban everyone, so when you ask if you go gem, I'll be the only voice there. Using gems will get 100%. Said, you know what? I think people would probably vote for me to pull gems on them anyways. Yo, Eric is here. Yo, what's up, Eric? Yeah, stream luck on the way. Hopefully you all get the stream luck. I need my own stream luck tonight because I am intrigued enough by Kadaj that I would like to get him, but I don't know that I want to like gem pity him. I was kind of talking about this in a previous video. That's like my original plan was to ticket him, but I was kind of looking. I was like, well, my gem stash is actually pretty good, where like I could afford to get him, and probably still get Deuce too. Because if you look at my gems, I mean, I'm at about 330k, so I'm actually feeling pretty good on my gem count right now. And if we look at, let's go into here. If we look at my like BT and armor stuff here. I think I'm pretty good on this stuff too. Let's see here. So I got 4 burst books. So I guess getting his BT would be nice to get an ingot. I've got 4 ingots. So if I got Kadaj BT and greened it, I would come out of it with still 2 ingots. And then the next character I need to BT green, which would maybe be Deuce, I would have enough to green her as well, because I'd be booking her and getting the 3rd ingot again. So I potentially could afford it. And I've got 10 blue armor ingots, so like I could blue Kadaj, and Kadaj is red. I kind of forgot that he's red, and that's my maxed out crystal room, so a little tempted just because he will fit nicely into my box. But I mean, once again, I've got so many damage. I feel like what's going to happen is if I go and max out Kadaj, I'm going to use him like a lot during his event, and then I'm probably just going to forget about him and use other characters. But that's kind of how DFFOO is. There's so many characters, you can't just use the same ones all the time, right? Magina Void, yo, what's up? Sed's gonna pull because he's 7 for sure. John is here. What's up, John? Do you expect them to bring back Fujin soon like they have been doing recently? Well, Fujin literally just dropped. I think it's gonna be, I would imagine, at least a couple of months. I don't know if they're gonna drop her like again super soon. Like she just came out. Hugo is here. What's up, Hugo? I'm only getting him because my old team back when I just downloaded the game was reprised of Cloud, Kadaj, and Sephiroth. Oh yeah, full FF7 team. In that team right now, I mean, that team is very DPS heavy, but I suppose between like Kadaj and Cloud, you're getting enough utility. You're not going to have force charging. You don't have like a true support character. You're going to definitely need healing on your calls if you get hit. But Sephiroth and Kadaj are going to carry gold debuffs. Cloud's going to do a bit of utility. So, I mean, that team definitely could get you by. I would say, Hugo, if you're going to go FF7, swap out, like, Cloud or Sephiroth for Aerith, and then you're really good, actually. Oh, yeah, Alexander Spiritus. Oh, yeah, and I'll get a lot back from the Spiritus. You are correct. So, maybe... Said, your goal is just to try to get me to use gems tonight, isn't it? I think that's Sed's goal. Yeah, the master manipulator right there. Alren is here. What's up, Alren? Late but present. You're not late, dude. We literally just went live like 5 minutes ago. So, yeah, nobody's really late at this point. Omega Man. What's up, Omega Man? Gonna be skipping this one banner while just because Deuce is coming right after? Yeah. Michael's here. What's up, Michael? Skeletal Countdown is here. Wishing everyone good luck on their polls. Haven't been able to play in a while because the game stopped working on my system, but I still enjoy seeing what's happening in the game. Well, happy to have you here. Hopefully you get it figured out soon so you can play again. Dark Gara is here. I just got Astos, but still thinking of... sorry, I got like something blocking it, so I can't read it. Still thinking of team composition. If you watch my Astos character guide, I talk about, but Astos is a character where you really want to almost double support him in a way. For sure, one support, and then you could bring like a Fujin or like an option damage dealer to add extra damage to him. But if you bring like Ursula or Aerith or like any character that can help like pump up his max brave and like give him brave gain, like that'll really help him because he loves max brave. Frederick Garcia, yo, what's up, Frederick? Thanks for coming again. Said have enough for Kadaj and Deuce. Gonna then wait for Leonora. Yeah, Leonora's an interesting one. Sports Gaming is here. Yo, what's up? Hey, Joe, good luck on your polls. Hoping from some of your luck can rub off on me for Kadaj. Yeah, hopefully you guys all get what you want. I wasn't, like, really lucky last time, so maybe I'm due this time to be pretty lucky again, right? Hold on, what is going on here? Oh. Let's see here. And you know what? I got my full computer setup working again. So now I'm feeling good, like I got everything how I want now. Oh, yeah. Garza says, I love the Rosa Aerith Astos team. Yeah, that team I think could be like one of the best teams in the game right now. Chocolate ice cream. It's been so long since I've last watched you stream, Joe. I'm feeling extra nostalgic right now for some reason. Well, I'm glad you enjoy coming to the streams. It's been a while because I was going through all the moving stuff. And then when I moved in, I couldn't get my internet working for like a week. So this is only my second stream since moving in. We streamed last week for Cater. And now we're streaming, or not even last week, but a few days ago for Cater. So yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, Michael, the Kate Sith call definitely helps a lot. Yep, for sure. Kate Sith call is a very good call to use there. For sure. Oh, you know what I should be doing? While I'm kind of chatting with you guys, I need to go into... What is it? I should work on some Chocobo panel stuff. I think we got to run Golden Cactuar. Hold on, let me double check here. I think we got to do Golden Cactuar. Let me see what I'm missing on the panel. I can work on this while we're waiting. Okay, I need 5. Oh, I got to do Magic Pots and Cactuars. Okay. So let's just run some Cactuars quick. We'll just use... I guess we'll use Rex because I got all my character stuff done. So it'll go really fast. And then we'll get the Magic Pots done after. So we'll just run 5 of these. So we'll go to my Farmer Rex team. Right here. Bring no friend. One of my tips, by the way, for anybody that's newer to the game... if you're grinding a quest over and over and over again, don't bring a friend unit. Oh, game data's been updated. Alright, let's go. Don't bring a friend unit because it saves you a step every time you click retry. You just hop back in and it doesn't make you pick a friend. So if any of you didn't know that, that's kind of one of those sneaky things that not everybody might know. But yeah, if you're grinding something repetitively, don't bring a friend unit. It goes way faster. This game is very anti-friend unit for some reason. They literally give you missions for not bringing friends. Whereas Dokkan's the opposite. They force the friend system down your throat. Like, you have to use friends in that game no matter what. Alright, back into here. Back into here. And back into here. And we got Rex up, hopefully. There we go. Alright. Oh, I forgot to put auto on. Dang. Oh, no, we don't need auto on. That's Rex. We're good. And we don't need it. All right, let me see here. Sports gaming. I fear, though... Hold on. I fear, though, that whenever Leon comes out, I don't have enough for him. Well, just make sure you're ready for it, like when we're in that range, right? Ryan is here. What's up, Ryan? Dark Garza, you still need to farm some hard content. That's good. It'll give you something to work on, give you more gems to accumulate, right? Michael, hope you're... Wait. Hope I'm settling in okay now. Yeah, we're definitely, like, really settled in now. Like, we've been kind of slowly just unpacking. But, yeah, we feel pretty moved in now. Things are feeling pretty good around here. We were actually just out today with some friends, like, watching the sunset over the river. Like, it's insane, like, how beautiful our new house is. It's crazy. It's crazy. Hugo, although I deleted my first account a long time ago because I barely had any space, I made a few mistakes getting started with the game, though I wish I hadn't. Yeah, sometimes restarting is kind of fun, too. Just if you, like... You get to know a game and then you realize, like, oh man, I could have done that so much better, and you can be way more efficient, right? Well, no friends. See, I already messed up because I, like, left instead of hitting the retry button before. So I'm doing a bad example of doing this quickly, but I'm trying to multitask here. Said, Sephiroth, Kadaj, and Vice will now be a possible team. Not great, but it's playable. I would say somebody like Vice and Core, like, those characters actually work pretty good with Kadaj, just to give them, like, extra off-turn damage, for sure. Oh, is my mic being glitchy again? It's done that before. Are you guys noticing a glitch with my mic? Let me just like reset it, because it sometimes does it where it does this popping noise, and I don't know what causes it. It just randomly does it from time to time. So let me just, I'm gonna unplug my mic quick and replug it in. All right. Hopefully that's better. You guys definitely let me know if you're noticing anything with the mic now after I did that. If I need to, I can like restart OBS if I have to. But yeah, I'd like to get any of those glitches because I don't want to have like a popping mic the whole stream. It's weird. It's like every like 5 videos it happens to me randomly. You guys will notice in some videos it gets like this weird popping noise. If anybody knows how to like prevent that, that would be great to help me out. It just seems so random. Like, I don't change anything on my settings or nothing. Sometimes it works fine, and sometimes it does the weird popping thing. Sports gaming. Oh, yeah, I bought the costume tokens and got Sephiroth. And maybe you're talking about Cypher, too. But I just can't decide on who to use. Oh, no, Sephiroth. Okay, you just don't know who to use the second one for. Pick a character that you like a lot. And maybe a character you're going to use a lot. Oh, Skeleton. Here I was thinking it was my headset. Okay. Genesis End is here. Even though you got a new house and setup, please make sure you still reach to the left for the Pepsi. So I don't have that anymore. I've just got a wall over here. So at my old house there was like a shelf there. So now I'm reaching to the right here for my I got a Powerade Zero today. Yeah, I used to always grab for my Pepsis over there. Setup's a little bit different. That's funny. Yeah, so Skeletal countdown and said if you guys are still like let me know if it's sounding any better. If you guys are still hearing stuff with the mic, let me know. How does it keep going? Is it not asking me to retry, or am I just like clicking by it? I'm like trying to read chat and I look back at my phone and I'm like back on the other screen. Yeah, like a crunchy. Okay. Yo, Willow Wolf, what's up? Thanks for coming, Willow Wolf. Okay, it's not that bad, but it's there. Okay. So I'm seeing more comments about the mic, but that was a while ago. So we'll see. I'll check the bottom of the chat here. Hopefully the mic is better. I don't want to have that stuff. I might just quickly, actually, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to record a little bit of this so I'm just recording randomly here. So I can hear on my end what's going on with the mic. Greatness Z says, hello, everybody. Good luck with your polls. Good luck to you as well. Eric says, let's be real, Joe. We get units and use them for their events, and then we shelve them for a while normally. That would be, yeah, it's pretty typical that like we use a unit for just a little bit. I think there's few units that like you just always want to use. Like Aerith is an example of a unit that like I just always put on my team. But even someone like Kelger, I love Kelger, but I'm not always running defense comps, right? But like I could run Kelger all the time. And I think part of it too is now that I'm doing like content creation and stuff, like I try to feature the new character on their Shinryu, so I don't always get a chance to like, you know, use Kelger every single time. There's the retry button. There we go. Did it properly here for once. But yeah, if I had time to like redo the Shinryus, I probably could do like a Kelger saga and just like use Kelger on everything. But it's tough to have time to do everything like a bunch of times right now. Michael, you think it could be something to do with the cables? Sure. Hugo, and because I just had to get Kadaj's full kit, I got Kadaj action figure. Nice. Very cool. Alright, I'm going to just quick put on my headphones. I'm going to check my recording here and just see if I'm hearing the popping. Give me a second here. I just want to listen in. Said it seems fine now. Okay, that's good. Yeah, what I'm hearing sounds good. Okay, I think we fixed it. Okay, perfect. So, said if you're saying it seems fine now, I just listened to like, I don't know, 10 seconds of it and it sounded fine. So, awesome. Eric, I just got Rose's second costume and Luna Freya's costumes. Those are good ones for sure. Said you're having trouble getting Rose's BT. That's unfortunate. I mean, typically the rule of BT is like, you know, if you really want it, be prepared to go to pity. Yeah, you know, it's kind of what you got to do sometimes. It's kind of what you got to do. All right, did I do 5 Cactuars yet? Let me see. Oh, I seriously didn't? Oh my gosh, I'm going really slow. This has got to be the 5th one. I'm going to bring a friend because I'm confident this is the 5th one. Yeah, I said you could always BT token it later on if you still want it. Oh, Michael says remember to like the video or like the stream. Yeah, I appreciate that. If any of you guys are new to my channel or my stuff, definitely like, sub if you like what you're seeing here. And then at the top of the chat, I have a link to my Discord if you want to hop in. My Discord is for DFFOO and for Dokkan Battle. And then there's a few other games in there like Star Rail, Yu-Gi-Oh!, things like that that I do on my channel. A lot of cool people in there that can help you out with the games. Willow, you're hearing me okay. That's great. J Boogie is here. What's up? Hello. I just pulled the rest of Rosa's weapons and still missing her BT. Should I keep summoning for her BT or stop? Rosa's definitely like good enough without the BT. But like if you've been summoning with gems and building up G tokens, I guess it depends on what your G tokens are at. If you're using tickets, you don't have anything built up, it's really up to you. Rosa to me is a character I feel like I would just want her BT because like it's going to make her better. It gives her extra follow-up damage, and then the BT auras in general are really good, especially on a support. All right, that's the last one I need to hear. Let me get that one in. All right, so we got that. Now let's go do the magic pots, and then stickers will be easy. I can just edit those at some point. Okay, magic pots are in World of Illusions, Carbuncle. Which one do I want? Sure, we'll do Power Orbs. That's usually the one I'm the lowest on. No friend. And let's go. Alright, this one, I don't know how many times I'll have to run it. We got to just get 3 of the guys at the end. Eric, no, I don't need to use the 3 times book. I'm good on all this stuff. No reason to use the 3 times book. Money's basically infinite, especially if you watch my video on how to get money. Like, you're never, ever going to run out of money. And then over here, like, the power orbs, like, it's so easy just to fill them up on co-op. I don't even worry about it. Hendro's here. Yo, what's up, Hendro? Skeletal Countdown works better since I unplugged it. Perfect. Corey's here. What's up, Corey? Happy Sunday, Joe. Hope you're having a good weekend. I'll be going all in on Kadaj tonight. Hopefully I pick up his kit without breaking the bank. Yeah, I hope you get lucky. Hopefully the streamer luck comes through for you. Hopefully the streamer luck comes through for you. Sports Gaming says, Yuri's always a unit I like just because. I don't know why I really like his kit. Yeah, sometimes you just like a unit, and there's nothing wrong with that, for sure. Skeletal says, the Shinryu quests scare me. Granted, I'm fairly new to the game and can't play at all at the moment. but I was never able to get past a single one in the months I played. It just takes a little bit of time. Like, you just have to understand the game a little bit, like, through experience, and then you just have to get, like, one really good maxed out team. And what you'll find with Shinrus is some of them are flexible, that, like, a lot of teams can beat them, and some of them, like, you need to deal with very specific mechanics, and they're usually pushing the newest characters. So it can be hard depending on what your box looks like, for sure. But, like, a unit like Kelger, I think, just makes it, like, way easier if you get a unit like that, or Cater, for sure. Yeah, and said that Aerith is amazing, which I agree with. Eric, we definitely all love chatting in Joe's Discord, and many people are knowledgeable enough and will assist anytime. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and if you guys, like, I try to keep my Discord, like, a very, like, safe place, nice place where everybody can share their ideas, have differences of opinions, and not feel bullied, or, like, you know, no toxicity. So if anybody in my Discord ever witnesses that, just DM me. I had an incident, like, last week or the last few days that I had to take care of, but, like, I definitely don't mind taking care of that stuff. I just want to make sure, like, ultimately, like, we all just want to have fun, and we're playing this game, and we talk about it because we're passionate about it, but we never want to, like, do things to, like, put people down or make them feel bad, right? And it's okay to have difference of opinions. I think there's a lot of difference of opinions, right? Like, you guys have probably watched, like, I think Simply Lost and I kind of have a difference of opinion on Kadaj. He thinks he's a must pull. I don't think he is. That's okay. We can have differences of opinions, right? And it's ultimately, it's up to you guys, because we don't, like, content creators don't expect you to, like, follow everything we say, like, verbatim. It's the idea is we're just putting out our knowledge and our feelings about the units, and you use that knowledge to help you determine what you want to do on a unit, but ultimately it's your choice. And I know there's some of you that are, like, to you, Kadaj is a must pull, definitely grab them. Some of you maybe don't care as much, some of you maybe you want to see him in action, which we'll show him off tonight, for sure. Yeah, Skeletal Countdown, hopefully you can get the game working, for sure. Always Finds a Way is here. What's up? I was shocked when I see you on Duel Links. When we drop more content. Oh, did you see me on Duel Links? Okay. Don't count on me doing anything for Duel Links. So I've never really been a fan of Duel Links because it's like that rush duel format or whatever, like the speed duel format, which I'm not a fan of. I played it back in the day before Master Duel because it was like the only accessible Yu-Gi-Oh we had on mobile. I played it a little bit back then. And then the guys I play Yu-Gi-Oh with in real life told me that they just implemented Rush Duel for the anniversary, and that seemed intriguing to me. And, like, I know for Rush Duel in Japan, they make physical cards for it. So I kind of wanted to try out Rush Duel. So I downloaded it for a little bit just to try out Rush Duel, because I think it's very interesting that, like, there's no... it's interesting that you can normal summon as many times you want in a turn, and you always draw up to 5 cards. So it's just like a game where, like, you can have a lot of vanilla monsters, and it actually can still be a good thing. It was interesting. So no, I'm not going to make content on Duel Links. I actually already deleted it. I just wanted to try out Rush Duel a little bit. That's all I did. But Master Duel, I'll keep putting stuff out on Master Duel for sure. Boogie, I'm only at 60 G tokens, so I'm going to stop. Yeah, that's probably smart then. Soraya is here. What's up? Hi, Joe. New to the game. Love your videos, and I learned a lot. Thank you. Well, thank you for watching. I'm glad they help. Definitely, if you're new, check out my DFFOO Beginner Guide playlist. I have a playlist with DFFOO Beginner Guide stuff. Definitely check that out if you're new. All right, I feel like I've gotten the things, right? Have I gotten the things? Have I killed 3 of the things? Yes, I've killed 3 of the things. Okay. There we go. Perfect. So I just have to edit my stickers and then one more login and we got it done. Nice. Perfect. All right. Well, we got like 6 minutes till banner, so we're going to go really fast and finish up this chat here. Hugo. Now I have both Sephiroth from the Play Arts FF7 remake line of figures and Kadaj. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, it's fun to collect figures. Skeletal Countdown. Yeah, thanks for me too. I learned a lot. I learned a few things when I started. Still was on lots of things, but some learning is better than none. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Sean is here. Yo, what's up, Sean? Hey, Joe. Glad to be back on one of your live streams. I've been busy with work and Far Cry 5. Enjoying your recorded videos, keeping me up to date. Can't believe Astos got a banner back. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, Sean, if you want to pull him again, you can just pull him again. You like Astos so much, you might as well just pull him again. Wouldn't it be funny if they let you like have 2 copies of a character on a team? They obviously wouldn't let you do that, but Oh, said the Discord helped you a lot. That's awesome. Yeah, if any of you want to join my Discord, it is pinned in the chat. Eric, we totally joke most of the time, and sometimes people get maybe a little emotional or upset, but most of the time it's not intentional. Yeah, for sure. Said, I think I must make you pull. That's my opinion. Said really wants me to like gem Kadaj tonight. We'll see. If you guys want me to gem Kadaj, let me know in the chat. I think chat should tell me if you want me to skip Kadaj or pull with gems. I'll bare minimum go for his FR. So if you say skip, I'll get FR. But if you say gems, I'll gem for BT. Would you ever do like a collab in a Shinryu like with Simply Lost? Yeah, I've considered doing collabs. I've done collabs with Mark from the TCC podcast. He doesn't really do YouTube anymore. I've considered reaching out to Simply Lost for a collab because I think he probably would. I just haven't really figured out what we would collab on yet. Like, I don't know what we would do. That's the only thing I'm figuring out. And I've collabed with people on DOKKAN. Like, I've done stuff with Ningen and Minato on DOKKAN. And I used to host the podcast over on 5-9 Gaming. So I've done a lot of, like, collab type stuff. Eric, just remember, though, that if anyone goes overboard, most of the time we can all work things through before Joe bans people. Joe is awesome and works well without people. And hell, he's a teacher. Yeah, for sure. So like, I haven't banned anyone in a really long time. In the last incident we had, I kind of just talked it out with both people, and I think we figured it out. But like, you know, if somebody comes in and they start posting like naked anime girls and stuff, I just ban them right away. Or if they're like in there swearing a bunch, I just ban them right away. Like, I can tell if somebody's like super immature and like isn't there for the right reasons, I'll just ban them right away. But like, these two members are both like long-standing members. Like, I really respect them both. And we just worked it out. It was fine. Said Rush Duel is more fun than the mess that is Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I think Rush Duel, literally Yu-Gi-Oh! Has gotten so complicated and overwhelming to new players. I think Rush Duel is a way to kind of just reset the game and make it like more appealing to newer players. It's kind of like what the Dragon Ball card game is doing with Fusion World. Fusion World's coming out in February, and it's like kind of a simplified version of the Dragon Ball card game, and they're kind of resetting it. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like overly complicated, which is why I like my Makenko deck, because it's very easy to play. Follow yours here. Yo, what's up? Thanks for coming. Three Astos with full black crystals. Eric definitely should join the Discord. If you haven't, Joe is always fun to watch, for sure. And just so you guys know, in the Discord, I don't like randomly go in their chat a bunch, but I respond every time people at me. So if you at me in there with a question, I will answer you for sure. says gems, of course. Oh, Genesis wants me to gem too. Eric, I mean, your gem stash isn't that bad, so I think you could do it. Everyone's like, yeah, go gem it. Boogie, I just joined the Discord. Your guides has helped me through the Leviathan fight in Kelgar. Awesome. Well, welcome to the Discord. Eric, you could do like a gem ticket battle. Yeah, I mean, we could do like a pull battle. Like maybe for anniversary or something. Maybe I'll see if Lost wants to do something for anniversary. That wouldn't be the worst idea. Yeah, well, that's the thing. Yeah, I grew on Tifa pretty quick, and she is a single target damage dealer, right? It'll be a BT first pull. Try calling it. Yeah, see, you guys all told me to gem, but I'm hoping that I'm in a situation where I just get the BT for free, and then I don't even have to gem it. Camui at my realm. Whoa, just in time. Hope everyone gets lucky. How's your new place, Joe? It's amazing. I love my new house. It is awesome. C-Rain is here. What's up, C-Rain? Just hearing while at work. Just waiting for the streamer luck pulls so I can get mad at nothing. Sure. Hugo currently have 86,000 gems. So how many 10 draws can I get with that? Well, it's 5K a draw. So you can do the math on that. So 50K is 10 draws. So yeah, probably like 15 draws or something like that. Follier, good luck to y'all. Good luck to you as well. Doppelganger. Yo, what's up, Doppelganger? My night is good. We're about ready to pull for some Kadaj here. Omega Man, I was planning to pull, or to token Ursula until I got our BT for free with tickets. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, Follier, I have been super lucky with the stream pulls. Hopefully it continues tonight. Because I don't want to have to gem this guy. I mean, Joe, at some point your stream luck would run out. I mean, here's the thing. I've had plenty of like stream pulls that aren't like crazy. Like last week's like caters were just very normal. Like I tokened her BT. I did like a few hundred tickets for an FR. Like those were very normal pulls. I wouldn't say I was like lucky, you know, on cater. I think it's just been a while since I've been like super shafted, right? Like I don't get super shafted very much. Follower says go for it. Yeah. We be jinxing it for sure. 1 minute left. Yeah, we're about there. Boogie says, oh yeah, I managed to pull Fujin and Cater's BT with tickets. Yeah, that is really good to get them on tickets. All right, banners are up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get a recording in. All right, so Kadaj. All right, banners look normal. Yep, okay. We get a free first multi, too. That's pretty sweet. We'll take it. All right, well, let's hop in. Yeah, let's do the intro thing. Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia video, and today we're going to do some polls on the Kadaj banner. And we'll do a free poll on the Leo side because they're giving us one. We would definitely take Kadaj FR. My original plan was just to take it for FR, but my streamer chat right now, they want me to go gems for BT, so we'll see. I'm hoping I just get lucky and get the BT for free and I don't got to worry about it. But if I don't, I suppose we might have to throw some gems down here. We'll see. I know Kadaj's damage is going to be pretty crazy, and he's red, so maybe I'll just full invest him and see how good he is. We'll see. So let's do his first free multi over here. Over here, we obviously want the Kadaj FR. I got all of Leo stuff, so I don't need to worry about him. Let's see what we got over here. Hopefully you guys all get the crazy streamer luck. Those of you watching me live. Those of you watching me on YouTube, hopefully just me watching the video gives you some luck if you pull while watching the video. See what happens. See what happens here. All right. Remember, BT on this side isn't good because it's just Leo, but we didn't get anything. All right. All right, we'll take those 20 G tokens and walk away here. Let's do the daily single. How crazy it would be to get a BT on the daily single. I got one quite recently. It was Noel's BT, I think I got on a daily single. Oh, are we? Oh, see, it sat there so long. Like it was going to at least transform to gold. All right. All right, first free multi. I'm praying for that BT, guys. I don't want to use my gems. I don't want to use my gems, but I suppose I got enough. I looked at my resources ahead of time. I would have enough to do Kadaj and Queen, so I might be in trouble for the character after that, though. But we do have a Spiritus coming up. That's going to give me a lot of resources back. But I'm more worried about like the BT and the blue armor stuff. All right, first free multi. A lot of nothing. Okay, a lot of 15 CP weapons. A lot of power stones is what we got there. All right, we got 3 tickets. We need one of these to come through, you guys. I suppose with the extra free multi, too, we're going to be at what? I think we're going to be at 100 G tokens? Or is it? No, we'll be at 80 G tokens. So, I mean, either way, we would do the 5K special, I suppose. I suppose. We'll see. Y'all want me to get that BT. All right, just an EX there. Okay. Second ticket multi. Ooh, we got a purple. Now this could be a General Leo trolling us here. I would love it to fake out in a BT though. We would definitely take that, but we'll take the purple orb. We will take the purple orb for sure. Shout out to 70 people watching me tonight. Thank you all for coming. All right, what do we got? We know we're at least going purple here. Here it comes. Kadaj! All right, we got the FR. Now I really want the BT for free because I would only be pulling for the BT at this point. Last free multi, my last chance to get this lucky thing for free. Bronze orb. I don't know. They sometimes like to turn into BTs, but I'm not feeling on this one. I didn't get any lag. It didn't seem like it downloaded anything. I think it's going to be like all bronze and silver and then a 15 at the end probably, huh? We'll see. We'll see. Hopefully you guys are all getting the streamer luck here. I definitely can't go tickets now if I'm just chasing BT, right? It's got to be gems. All right, 80 G tokens. So can the 5K special get it? Because our first multi here would be the 5K special. Let's try it out. 5K special, you going to come through again? Is the 5K special going to come through? It's been a while since I've had that one come through for me. I would take it. We would definitely take it. I mean, the BT for Kadaj is quite powerful, right? Like, if you're going to main them, you kind of want it. You get your fixation stacks at 5 on every character pretty much. They don't go down. And then you get the double follow-ups. And then the whole party's doing follow-ups. All right. Did not get it there. So I guess we're just going to Gemtown here. Just going to Gemtown. So what do we got to go to? 400 G tokens? Hopefully we won't have to go that far. But we got 80 of the G tokens for free. All right, we'll look at this purple orb here. We'll take another Kadaj FR. I'm seeing some luck in the chat. I'm glad the chat's getting lucky tonight. We'll see what happens here. All right, here's the purple. General Leo, sure. Oh, a double. Dang, it was a double Leo. Dang. All right, well, I guess it's extra. I mean, if we get 2 more Leos, we'll go for high, or we'll get 4 stones with it. Okay, we got another Kadaj. So we're at 2 Kadaj and 2 Leo. I'll definitely take that. Would love to see the BT before pity. That would be great. This would be a good one to get it on. We're at 200 G tokens. Nope. Alright, well, we're probably taking this sucker to the house, aren't we? 220. We'll go fast because I'm tired of waiting for it. We got some character guides to get to tonight. I don't think I have to do 2 guides. I just got to do the Kadaj guide. Leo's should be pretty much the same. I did get a request to do like somewhat of like a state of the game tier list. I might do that if I get time. All right, 300 G tokens. So at this point, if we get it, we're not considered lucky. Like it's like we're pretty much the pin. Oh, and there it is. Sure. Okay, 320 G tokens. As soon as I say, you know, I'm not really lucky at this point. Well, we did end up pulling it. I still have 270k gems. It's not too bad, but yeah, I don't think you guys can say I have like insane streamer luck all the time. This is a good example of what I would say this is very average level luck right here. But we'll take it. So we got it. That was on a bronze orb too. All right, well, let's use my 300 G tokens then. A little bit more choice here with the 300. We don't want the FR. Yeah, I mean, at 300, I suppose I would take the high power stone pack and then a red book or 20 power stones. Probably another red book. So I think we'll take one of these. And we'll take one of these. All right. Well, anyways, guys, let me know how your summons went. Mine were fine. They were just average. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one. All right, there we go, you guys. You got me to gem this man. Didn't quite. I was 80 G tokens shy of pity, so I guess it's better than pity. So I guess I'll take it. But not like insane free BT luck or anything like that, right? Alright, so we got that video labeled. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Auntie is here. Yo, what's up, Auntie? Thanks for coming. Hope you're doing well. Sports Gaming got the FR. Very good. Leo be showing up everywhere. Yeah. Boogie says, congrats. Thank you. We got the BT. Yep, I didn't have to pity. We'll take it. A BT is a BT. You got it. Viral Rain is here. What's up, Viral Rain? Got the BT on my first gem pull. Very happy. That's very good. Smooth Ninja. Yo, what's up? Kadaj BT on the free multi. So the streamer luck came through for you, Smooth Ninja. Sports Gaming. Yay to peer pressure, for sure. Let me see. Thin Guyan is here. Buy book. Why not BT book? Oh, no, I don't need the BT book. No. I don't need the BT book. I have an overabundance of books. Look at this. I got 4 books. So I get what you're asking. Is like normally you would want to get the BT book, but I'm in a position where I've got 4 books already and nothing to use them on. So there's no point in buying more books. I have no BTs to put them on. That's why I didn't get the BT book. If they should have a BT ingot option. I think for 300, they should just put a BT ingot in there. I would 100% do that. But no, the BT book is useless to me if I don't have BTs to use them on. Sports gaming, I fear I may have to pity now. Hopefully you don't. Omega Man, only did free multis, nothing special. That's okay. So, Thin Guyan, I hope I answered your question. I did not buy the BT book because I have nothing to use it on. Blind Eye, yo, what's up, Blind Eye? FR, 2 BT, Leo and Kadaj on the free multi. Oh, well, you had the Fire Luck, Blind Eye. It's in the polls chat. Nice. Hope all is well. Yeah, hope all is well with you. I mean, clearly all is well with you with those crazy polls. Said Kadaj multi on first free ticket. I had to pity the FR. Oh, wow. So you got the B. I guess you're saying you got the BT, but you had to pity the FR. I kind of see it like anything below 100 G tokens is super lucky. 100 to 2, pretty lucky. 200 to 300, kind of lucky. 3 to 400, okay. So, Folly, according to you, I was okay lucky tonight. I'll take that. Smooth Ninja, thanks, Joe, for the live stream. Yeah, thanks for coming. Frederick Garcia, I only got up to his FR. I'm out of resources to build Kadaj. Yeah, don't pull for a character if you don't have the resources to build them. Because then you're just kind of wasting more resources, right? Same, I'm in the situation where I have the books but nowhere to spend it, exactly. Viral Rain, don't hate me, decided to jump to 200 coins. Got another BT and 2 FRs. Thanks for the streamer like. I would never be mad at you, Viral Rain. I'm happy for you. I'm the type of person that I don't get jealous or mad at other people for pulling stuff. I'm just happy for them because it's awesome. Because sometimes it's going to be me. Sometimes it's going to be somebody else. Sometimes it'll be all of us. Sometimes it'll be none of us, right? But we're all here having fun playing the same game. And that's what matters. We all enjoy this amazing game together. And we're having a lot of fun doing it. All right, let's do some weapon upgrading. Let's go. So we got to do FR and BT, huh? All right, Kadaj, you better be worth it, my boy. You better be worth those gems. You better not disappoint me now. These other boys on YouTube be praising you, so you better be good. We'll see what I think when those numbers pop out on my screen. All right, we're going to unlock that for free 4 stones. We're going to upgrade this guy. There's one of the books I can use. Yeah, it used to be that before they started doing like the BTs constantly and like all the materials all the time, getting the books was very much worth it. But now it's gotten to the point where I'm getting books like every event, but I'm not getting new BTs every event. So I'm just getting an overflow of books that I can't use. All right, back to the BT here. Limit break. Yup. Orbs. Yup. All right, we should be good there. And I got to make sure I got his boards done and everything too. Actually, my Kadaj is only like Force Enhanced 10, so we got to definitely force him up a bit. So yeah, that should all be good there. We got to do his armor. Where's Kadaj's armor at? It's just going to be like buried in here somewhere. Where is it at? There it is. Yeah, we'll go for the armor too. I mean, he's red crystal, so he's going to be looking really nice. Hold on. We're going to use these up. Alright, blue armor. We're going all in on this, man. And I do have to remember to change my crystal passives too, because right now I'm on defense passives, which I don't necessarily want for him. Let me go to my party tab here. I think I set up a party that I liked. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this party right here. I'm thinking so. So let's go ahead and we have to enhance. Force enhance. Let's go to 50 on him. Force enhance. Where is he at? Kadaj. Yep, 50. Yeah, 60 and 4. Yeah, we're just burning through these force stones, man. Yeah, I'm already down to 24 stones. I had so many force stones before this start. I'm like, I'm never going to burn through these. Whoa, they are going quick. They are going so fast. This game isn't dumb. Like, they know what they're doing. They know, like, what materials people have a lot of, and they're still premium, and Now, those 4-stone packs are going to be tempting out there. See, like right now, this is tempting me to possibly, even though I only got 2 Leos, I might max out that extra one just to get the 2 4-stones. I might actually. It's getting to that point where I just need every 4-stone I can get. They go so quick. Training boards. Kadaj. Gotta do that far boards. Alright, so I think we're good on everything. I just gotta like equip them, make sure everything looks good. Alright, so we need to auto out. We need to give him the big bad Ultima weapon. He's gonna borrow that from... Really? Kadaj's unique weapon? Why is he not just a sword? That doesn't make any sense at all. Why is he not just a sword? I honestly would have thought that he was a sword. That's really weird to me, actually. Okay. Crystal passives, we're going to go my normal like setup for like not defense characters. So we're going to go U1, U2, and A1. I think that's what I like to run. Yeah. And I'm going to get the gold buff, and I'm going to get the instant turn right away. Yeah, we'll do that. I think we got everything. Let's check equips. We got to change this all around here. Let's just undo all of this, because that's usually all messed up. So EX, then AA, then LD, then BT, and then FR. And then that. Okay. Alright, let's look at his weapon here. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't realize it's like a... Is that why it's unique? Because it's got like a double blade like that? Is that the only reason it's unique? Are they all like that? They are. Okay. So they're calling it unique because it's a sword with a hole in it, basically. It's like a fork. It's like, yeah, I guess. I would just call it a sword, though. Alright, how's the BT looking? Ooh, that's spicy, actually. That's pretty good, actually. Literally looks like it has blood on it. I think it's just colored red, but they make it look like blood, kind of. Oh, that's actually really cool, too. That's actually the most unique looking one. I'm actually going to use that one. I like that far. That far is pretty cool looking. And actually, I'm going to take that off. I don't like those. Take those off. All right, well, I think we're about ready. Geez, do I have those artifacts done? Dude, do I not? These artifacts do not look correct at all. So I haven't done his artifacts, huh? I mean, I know I want Remnant up. Yeah, I think you want... Let me double check here. I think you want Remnant and Attack or Max Brave, right? Yeah, Attack and Remnant. Yeah. Okay, well, I never farmed his artifacts properly, so I guess we'll live with that. We'll farm them during this event. Alright, and then let's go to, I think, what, for normal characters, I've just been doing, like, Rex's fight. I think that's what I've been doing. Alright, let all this stuff go. I'll come back to chat in just a minute. We'll do some chat before I hop into the guide. Alright, alright. So this would be Rex Lost Chapter. I think that seems to be just a pretty nice, standard, easy little fight we can do. Yeah. They can be a little aggressive, but it's just you throw a Raijin call down and you're good. So I just got to make sure I've got Raijin and Rydia. Yeah, this is a pretty standard setup. I don't know that there's a certain... Actually, I think Brothers would be... Like, Max Brave is actually pretty solid on him. Yeah, Max Brave is actually pretty solid on him. Let me just look at his kit again really quick. It's actually been a while since I've used him, so I definitely need to review. Let me do chat first. Then I'll do my quick, like, I'll overview my notes a little bit, and then we'll hop into that character guide. And once again tonight, I think we're going to keep it short. Again, I'm going to do the character guide and probably chat with you guys a little bit and then dip. Hugo, my only wish now is that Kadaj gets some co-op stickers, but alas, in this free-to-play game, stickers are treated exactly like costumes. Yeah, I don't know. I would have thought that Kadaj had stickers, but I guess I've never looked. I really don't pay attention to stickers at all. I really don't. Yeah, I think Boogie, the two swords thing must have been how they justified it. Also stares at Queena being a spear. Exactly. Queena's is like a big fork. Like that one would be more likely to be unique, and then that one's a spear for sure. Fall year, it's 9 p.m. here. Well, for me, it's 9:20 right now, so we might be on a similar timeline. Willow, my strategy is to never sell the extra FRs. The banners always return, so that way I can max them in the future. Yeah, that's a good idea, Willow, for sure. I get what you're saying. Yep, that makes sense. Otherwise, I'll just use high power stones. We'll see. Maybe I'll hold them. That's not a bad idea. Also, Kadaj's FR is just Cloud's LD cut in half. Oh, I suppose it's just like a double apocalypse. It does look like it. You're right. Shadow Flare spams here. What's up? The barbecue shish kebab holders. That's about it. Yeah, for sure. Dzadge, there's like 5 bow characters in this game. Yeah, there aren't many. If you want to go even less, you can look at the whip characters. Whip characters, I think, are 3. I think it's Rydia and 7 and Quistis, I think, are the only whip characters in the game. Shadow Flare spam. The X-Death tree form fight is also pretty nice to show. Okay. Oh, yeah, that... Okay, yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, Ridicall's good. I wish costumes weren't the same price as buying a full FF game, or 2 or 3 depending on the game. Yeah, I mean, Follier, if you've played a gacha before, there are so many things that cost more than an actual game in gachas. It's actually kind of crazy what people are willing to spend in gachas, and it's why they're so popular. They make so much more money than, like, actual games sometimes. Like, if you look at Dokkan, like, people will spend, like, thousands of dollars a month on Dokkan, and you could buy a ton of just, like, you could own a ton of games with that money. Or even if you look at Genshin and Star Rail, people are spending a ton on those games. I'd love to have Tira's original FF6 and Ferris's original FF5. Oh yeah, those are cool costumes. I have Tira's original one. The FF6 characters, I bought all the original ones. So I have like Locke, Tira, and Celes. Those ones are awesome. Omega Man, I feel like another reason people would skip Kadaj is just because other characters like Astos are already boosted for sure. Eraser, what's up, Eraser? Joe, late to the convo, should probably hold FE50 for force chargers for now. It's too costly to get on everyone. Yeah, for sure. You know me, though. I like to max my peeps out, but I'm definitely going to have to, like, slow down on the force 50ing for sure. Because I even force 50'd a couple of LD-only characters. I did Layla, even though I'm probably not going to be using her. I probably shouldn't have, but I like Layla. Whatever, she'll be ready later on. T. Henry, I kind of wish Kadaj was a katana user instead of miscellaneous. I did end up getting his FR for free. Nice. Dzaj, I love costumes, don't get me wrong. Whoops, hold on. But I need more available all the time, for sure. Oh, nice. Smooth Ninja. Joe, ever since you told me about Star Rail, I've been hooked. Yeah, Star Rail's awesome. I've actually been playing it a lot this weekend. Because it just, you know, they came out with the Jinglu banner, which I summoned on stream. And then I've been playing it a lot to, like, get her maxed out and stuff. And I've been playing it on the PS5, which has been a lot of fun. And don't people like holiday-themed costumes? I don't think that is hard to add Santa hats. Yeah, they do, like, swimsuits and stuff like that in other gachas all the time. They definitely could do that for default. I think they're kind of doing it more with the weapons, because they definitely have holiday-themed weapons, for sure. Yeah, Layla is fun to use. That's right. Yeah, I want Layla to get BTFR. She'll be crazy. 7 Minish is here. What's up? Hey, Joe, are you going to keep making Honkai Star Rail content? I don't know. The thing is there's already so many content creators on that, and, like, they already do, like, such good character guides. I don't know that I could get into it. Like, it would just be me watching someone else's guide and then just repeating it on my channel, basically. I might still, like, what I probably would do with Star Rail is I'll keep doing my pull videos. It's just I won't be pulling often, because I got to save for, like, months before I go in on a banner. But I'll probably do pull videos at least, because I like it a lot. All right, let's get into this character guide here. I'm into the fight. We got to get Kadaj's call up. I got to quickly just review my notes for a minute here. Because I was a little late getting prepped for stream tonight. We kind of got on the last second here. I was just kind of nice and cozy sitting by my fireplace. And I'm like, oh crap, it's like 15 minutes till I got to stream. I better go do that. Alright, so let's go on to here. Let me just I just got to review a few things. It's been a while since I've used Kadaj. Yeah. Okay. That's pretty straightforward. Alright, I am going to just pull this up. His AA. Yeah, okay. Alright, I think we're ready to just get into this. Let's just get into this. Oh, yo, what's up, E-Daddy? Thanks for coming. We're just about to do a character guide. That is what we are going to do. Oh, yeah, I want to look at his calls. They just put fixation down, huh? Oh, Florante's here as well. What's up, Florante? Nice. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't think his calls are too crazy. They just put the fixation debuff down. I mean, it's got a lot of debuffs in it, which is cool. Okay. All right. Well, let's get into it. You guys are ready for it. I'm ready for it. Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia video. Today we are going to do an updated character guide on Kadaj, who just got his BT and FR. I decided to go all in on him and max him out. I've been told he's a very strong single target damage dealer, so I want to check out his damage. And he is going to be a very ridiculously strong damage dealer. So if you're not familiar with how he works, I'll just give you the quick overview here. He is a damage dealer that specializes in gold debuffs, and he can actually put multiple gold debuffs on. He's the only character in the game, I believe, that can do multiple gold debuffs. And gold debuffs, if you're not familiar with how they work, they are debuffs that the enemies cannot ignore or get rid of in any way. Like that, there's no way they cannot work on the enemy. So they're always going to apply, and the enemies can't get rid of them in any way. And then depending on what gold debuffs you put down, they can do different things, right? Kadaj centralizes around a fixation debuff, which when he attacks an enemy with it, he gets a powerful follow-up attack. His BT makes it so that the whole party will get that. And the follow-ups are what make him very strong, because they're 6 HP dumps. And then when he's got his BT effect up on his own turn, it's going to trigger twice. So just from the follow-up, he's going to get 12 dumps, plus whatever his normal attack is. So it's very possible he could be hitting over 20 HP dumps on an attack. And the follow-ups are single target, so that's why he's considered a very powerful single target damage dealer, right? So let's go ahead. We're going to look at his calls, his artifacts, and his spheres, and just see how good he's actually looking right now, right? So his calls, I would think, aren't too notable. They're pretty much just attacks, and then they just apply the fixation debuff. Now, the fixation debuff is good because it's packed with a bunch of debuffs, but it's a lot more powerful like when you're using Kadaj in the party, because part of what makes it good is getting the follow-ups, and you're not really going to get the follow-ups on a call, so you want to be able to have Kadaj in the party to really do that. So I don't know that I would ever use Kadaj for his call, right? Let's go ahead and look at Kadaj himself. Now, surprisingly enough, you can see I've got him all maxed out. I did force 50 him. I went crazy. I did all the things here. But surprisingly enough, I never did actually get his correct artifacts. So my artifacts are kind of a mess. So I'm going to have to make it a goal during this event. Hopefully he's got an artifact shop in this one, in the co-op. But I need to get his artifacts done. So what you want is you want attack 108, which I actually don't have any attack 108s. And then you want the remnant up, which is going to give a max brave and attack. Now, what you're going to find with Kadaj is Max Brave and Attack are by far the two best stats to put on him. You want to do Attack because he's a damage dealer, but Max Brave is very good on him because he puts a debuff on the enemies that does a Brave sap, and it saps based on his Max Brave. So the higher his HP, or the higher his Max Brave is, the stronger his sap is. So going like heavy Max Brave, I think, isn't the worst idea on him. But you do want damage because he's going to be a powerful damage dealer. So when we go to the spheres, right? A slot is very flexible because you can go, you know, attack, max brave, brave damage. You could go physical damage. Like, there's a lot of things you could do here. But I would say, for me, what I would think is ideal on him, if you really want to encourage the sap, you could do something like a Bartz, which is like a 20% max brave up. But I feel like the best thing to do with Kadaj is just give him a 10% attack max brave sphere. So, I would like Gilgamesh here, I think, is a really, really good example of one. So when you break, you get max brave and attack 10%. Sephiroth, very good example of one, right? Yang is a very good example of one. So I think the max brave attack combos are the best because to me, attack and max brave are both like really equally important on him. Max brave is a good stat on any character, but I think because he's got that sap, I think it has a little bit more value with Kadaj. So I would really encourage you guys to try to do attack max brave combos if you got them. The E slot is kind of interesting for Kadaj because you got something like Ultimisi here. In E slot, you can do debuffing. Now, what's kind of cool with Kadaj is his gold framed debuffs, they're not like inherently gold framed. He has a debuff, the stigma debuff that he puts on the enemies, and this is what gives him the sap. But it also makes it so that any debuffs that are applied by Kadaj become gold framed. So if you can artificially give Kadaj more debuffs through a sphere, he can gold frame them. So an example that a lot of people recommend will be to use Ultimisia. And Ultimisia's sphere isn't like a high demand sphere that characters want to use anyways. So because Kadaj, it works really, really well with him, you might as well use it up. Because you probably, like if you've ever like upgraded Ultimisia, you probably have this sitting there and haven't really used it on anybody. And it's a pretty good one. So it's a 30% defense down, which that isn't like the craziest, right? And defense down isn't the craziest buff. But what's kind of unique about this is it's a generic defense down buff, right? And the way this game works is if multiple characters have a generic debuff of the same one, right? Whatever one is more potent will replace the other one. So, for example, if I threw down this Ultimisia debuff of 30%, but then another character has like an 80% defense down, it would replace it. So the reason why this is so good on Kadaj is Kadaj can use this Ultimisia call on an enemy that has the stigma debuff, and it's going to gold frame it. So it's going to be a gold frame 30% defense down, but you could combo with another character on the team that has a ridiculously strong generic defense down, like maybe an 80%, and now it becomes a gold framed 80% defense down, and then you're like really cooking with that, right? So that's kind of like the game people like to play with Kadaj. That's kind of like the cheese you can do with him if you're interested in that. So otherwise, if you want to go more traditional, just give him like a Yuffie Emperor, like an attack up E slot would be fine. You could do Vanille if you want to try to do Dispelling, but like he doesn't have like instant break or anything. But with the follow-ups, like and his isn't the type that's going to go before the turn, so I don't think his follow-ups would like steal breaks or anything. So I don't know that he'd be the best character for like Vanille. But I think you could do any of those other E slots that are kind of interesting to you. I think Poison could be interesting on him as well. So going with like a Ferris call, I think could be kind of interesting also. So I think you got some options. But I would say if you want to kind of go like the interesting Kadaj route, I would go with the Ultimisia so you can get that gold framed defense down, which is pretty nice, right? So that's kind of my setup there for the spheres. And with that, yeah, let's just go ahead and hop in. I think everything's set here. Yep, we'll hop in. I don't know if I'm going to care about the friend unit. I guess I'll just grab a force charger. Sure. Hey, shout out to that being said. So Sed's here watching me live. We'll grab Sed's Aerith and use her here. The one thing I'll say is like when you're thinking of like a summon to use, like you're noticing I'm bringing Brothers here because it's going to do a max brave up, so that's going to help his sap. Or you could do a Frit if you want more attack up. Like summons are always very flexible depending on what you're going into, right? So let's go ahead. Let's hop on in. And this is, by the way, my red crystal room's completely done. So we're going to see just about the best Kadaj you're going to see, and we're going to see how good his damage is really looking here. We definitely need to make sure we get our calls down. Now, I'm pairing him with Aerith and Vice. I think so he pairs well with melee damage dealers because his FR wants melee damage. And just getting the extra off turn is just going to be nice for extra damage as well. Aerith won't work as well with the FR because she's doing magic damage, but she'll do her Fat Echo. She'll do her thing, right? So with Vice here, sure, we'll throw down a Rydia call. We're just going to play it really safe and put a bunch of safety things on. Because these bosses, they like to do like attacks at the thresholds. And we just want to make sure we don't die here. So Vice, let's go ahead. Do I LD immediately? Or BT immediately? We'll do the LD, but we'll maybe BT on his next turn. I don't want to go too crazy too early, but I suppose with all the ramping, probably could have just did his BT right away. Yes. We'll take the bullet reins for sure. Aerith, we're going to do the normal Aerith start here. We'll go BT. Let Vice go crazy, shooty. And then we'll do a couple of healing winds. Probably past her turn, we'll do a little bit of Kadaj setup. Now, Kadaj, what I'm going to do is I am going to try to do like a BT phase with him during Force and just put out some damage. That's kind of what I want to do with Kadaj. So Aerith, let's go ahead and healing wind a couple of times. Okay, let's do that. Healing wind, sure. Oh yeah, these enemies are fast. I forgot. Oh, that's right. I don't care about canceling theirs because they just heal stuff back and that's fine. Like, I don't care if they heal back. Oh yeah, let's get Raijin too. We're just going to play it really safe here. We'll do Seal Evil as well. There we go. And then let's seal that evil down. Perfect. Alright, so let's finally get to Kadaj, right? Finally getting a turn. We're going to get back-to-back turns. Now, this is because of the crystal rooms I have. So let's talk about a couple of things to start. Kadaj has an overhead, which is his mother's casket, which is kind of decrepit, but whatever. It's the casket. It's going to be an attack up, HP damage up, brave gain up, and overflow stolen up. And it's based on the fixation level. So fixation is a really important debuff that Kadaj puts down. It's a stacking debuff that stacks up to 5. Now, the way it's going to work when you're not using the BT is you can apply fixation to both enemies, but by attacking one of them, you can increase the stacks. And if you ever switch targets, the stacks are going to decrease back down to 1, and you got to kind of start over. So you got to keep that in mind. Now, the BT is going to kind of fix that, and we'll talk about it when we get to it. So let's look at the enemies here. So this guy's at fixation 2. The left enemy is also at fixation 2. But when I attack one of them, the other enemy is going to go back down to fixation 1. So we have to keep that in mind. So I'm going to focus on the right enemy right now. Now, you get a free skill use on the first turn. So I recommend you start with the AA, which is set fixation slash. This is going to put fixation at 5 right away for the enemy you attack with it. So now you can see that fixation is gold and it is at 5. So just so you guys understand, you can see here fixation's now at 5. And this guy's fixation now went down to 1. So that's how fixation works without the BT. So now Kadaj always wants to attack this. Let's talk about what the fixation debuff does, by the way. So fixation, it's kind of like Viera's punishment, where it's a singular debuff that has a bunch of debuffs stacked within it. So it's a great way to like stack multiple debuffs on, and you can do a lot of really potent debuffing with other debuff characters, right? So the way this works, it's got like 5 stacks, right? So Kadaj is going to get 100% of the he's going to steal 100% of the brave gain. He is going to get a defense down on the enemies, an attack down on the enemies. It's going to be a physical defense down on the enemies. And then at 5 stacks, he triggers a follow-up after being attacked. Or the enemy will trigger it after being attacked, okay? So you don't get all of those right away. You get each one with each stack, right? So the first stack is Kadaj gets the brave gain up. At 2 stacks, the enemies get defense down. At 3 stacks, attack down. At 4 stacks, physical defense down. And at 5 stacks, you get the follow-ups, okay? So now Kadaj, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the EX. The EX is going to be quite powerful. So let's go ahead and, I just want to see the damage here with the follow-up. The follow-up, by the way, is 6 HP dumps. So Weiss added a bunch of dumps on. Now he's going to get this base attack for the EX, and then he's going to get the follow-up. And that's got 6 more dumps. So yeah, dude, 3 million damage outside of force time, that's powerful. that's one of the higher attacks you're going to see on a single target outside of a force time. 3 mil is pretty good without any launching, by the way, right? So let's talk about the EX here. So Divinity, it is a gravity down to 0, so that's nice. Brave gain scaled on his max brave. An AoE attack with split HP. Removes 2 buffs from each enemy. Oh, so yeah, he already has Dispelling, so never mind. Don't even think of doing Vanille. He already has Dispelling. I actually forgot about that. And then he gets a free ability use on his next turn. So the nice thing is it's gonna like do that nice gravity, so you know you're gonna be able to get a break off. If an enemy's doing like a really frustrating thing where you can only do 1 brave damage, it's a great way to shave him down and get a break. And then it's also a good way to dispel. So there is nice utility in the dispel. And then he's going to put Fixation down and Stigma down. Now Stigma, I talked about this one a little bit. This is going to do a sap scaled off of his max brave. It's going to be an attack down and a brave damage taken up. And then it gold frames all debuffs applied by Kadaj. So you can see here on this enemy, we've got a defense down. This is the generic defense down that comes from Ultimecia. Then we have Stigma at gold and Fixation at gold. So the enemies, and what I'm going to assume is, whatever the current Shinryu is, they're probably going to dispel their own debuffs a lot, but they won't be able to get rid of the gold ones. That's my guess, is what they're going to do in the current Shinryu, is the bosses are going to cleanse themselves a lot, but they won't be able to get rid of the gold ones. Alright, so now, with Vice, I think it's time for Vice. We'll do Vice's AA. And I think I'm going to go into Vice's BT. For sure. And then I think Aerith is going to ramp us the rest of the way. I mean, I kind of want to see more of Kadaj at like normal levels, but I mean, it's all relative, right? Like we can go to FR. We'll see what he looks like at full 9s too. I just want to see some big numbers out of this guy. So I think we are just going to go in the FR right away with him. And we could talk about that FR condition. So sure, let's just ramp it up. The enemies will still get to their force, but that's totally fine. How nasty would it be if you could, like, gold frame Raijin? That would be crazy. Alright, heal up again. Alright, we should be there. The enemies are also going to get to theirs. That's totally fine. Yep, you can hit us for nothing because you got Raijin down. Alright, and then Aerith will do a Fury Brand here. Alright, so I think we will hop into Kadaj FR right away just to get things rolling. Once again, what I'm going to do with Kadaj is I want to get a really high multiplier. And then I want to go into his burst phase and just... I want to see what kind of a burst phase he can put up. Like, just give me some crazy damage. That's what I want to see. Alright, and once again, the debuffs are crippling. You saw them hit us for only 1s there. So we're definitely seeing the debuffs in action a little bit. So Kadaj, I mean... Yeah, and we've still got the enemy at 5, so we're good to go there. So let's go ahead. Yeah, let's get this FR rolling. Actually, let's throw this down. Give us a little bit extra here. We'll throw the Seymour down. That's fine. There we go. Alright, so here's a good example, right? Now, I don't know the exact numbers on it, but we saw the defense got refreshed. So the Seymour Call did a defense down. It replaced Kadaj's, and now we have a stronger gold frame defense down. Now I'd have to look, you know, at the notes to see exactly how strong the Seymour Call defense down is, but it's better than 30% because it just got replaced. So that's a good way to kind of see that in action. So with Kadaj now, let's go into the FR. And then obviously I know I got to get his BT effect up, right? We're going to get that rolling soon here. Alright, so this is called Geotomy. With our boy, oh gosh, what's his name? I'm drawing a blank on his name. I think it starts with an X or something. Why can't I think of his name? But the really bad guy from Final Fantasy 3 that nobody uses. I'm so sorry. There's too many names in DFFOO, you guys. Too many names. Oh, actually, it should tell me right here. Oh, no, it doesn't show his name. All right, whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. So, we've got Aerith. Aerith, now, we're going to do the big ramp. We're going to get this as high as possible. Xande. I knew it started with an X. Xande. Yeah, Xande is the FR partner. Oh, and we got to talk about the FR. So let's get to ramping here. We'll talk about what the FR does. So we did an AoE attack there. it puts fixation at 5 onto all enemies. So, okay, realistically, it's probably, we'll fix it, but it's probably better, to be honest, to have his BT effect up before you hit the FR. Because right now, they're under normal rules. So right now, they both are at fixation 5. But the moment Kadaj attacks one of the other ones, it's going to fall off of the other guy. But the BT effect is going to prevent that. So I should have had his BT effect up first. That's okay. You guys can learn from my mistakes. We're going to go into Friend Aerith for extra ramp fun. So I'll take the Friend Aerith here. Let's go, let's go. So yeah, we're just getting the standard 80%, and we got to talk about the FR conditions, right? So sure, let's go through and talk about that. So during the force time, party HP and damage limit is going to be up by 50% as long as the enemy has a debuff, which they always will, because you got gold frame debuffs, right? And then the HP damage conditions are this: melee damage 40%, attack an enemy with a stacked debuff 40%. So the stacked debuff is free, like everybody's going to get that because fixation is a stacking debuff and it's gold framed. The enemies aren't going to be able to get rid of it. But the melee ability is, you know, you have to have melee, right? So Aerith won't hit that, but that's okay. So Friend Aerith here is going to go ahead and put her BT effect up. So this should still be 40%, which is fine. And we got all that extra ramping out of the way. So that's good. So we're probably just going to kind of go and like echo through. And then Kadaj's next turn, we're going to get his BT effect up, which is quite powerful. And then after that, we'll go into his burst phase and just go crazy, right? All right, so Vice here is going to get actually, Vice is going to echo really well on this. So sure, let's do the Vice echo here. Yeah, and we're going to get all the, like, that true HP damage. It's very nice. Yeah, Vice is crazy. Oof. Yeah, 17, that's pretty good damage there. Yeah, 100% echo. It's very nice. Very nice little echo there. Okay, so we got the Brave Sap. You can see attacked us for 1s, hit us for 0. Yep, go ahead. That's fine. Can't touch us. All right, so Kadaj now we need the BT effect up, and this is an extremely important effect, so let's get this rolling. We'll see. My guess is it's not going to, like, the BT effect won't kick in time. My guess is the left enemy's fixation is going to go back down to 1. But we'll see. We can build it back up pretty quick, though. Because we can just echo. Yeah, so the fixation on the left enemy did go back down to 1. But we have it at 5 on the right enemy, which is fine. Okay, so let's talk about what the BT is going to be doing now. So we did the big AoE attack there. 6-turn burst effect. So the fixation will not reset its stack. So now I can attack both enemies and just get their fixations up to 5. The party can trigger the follow-up. So now any party member attacking a fixation 5 enemy will get the follow-ups, which once again, 6 HP dumps is pretty good. And then the normal BT auras. So the brave damage limit, HP damage, and HP damage limit. So it's really impactful just by not letting fixation reset and letting the party trigger. So right here, we're going to swing with Vice on the Echo, and we're going to get... we are going to get the Kadaj follow-up here. Now, Kadaj is going to get double follow-ups, which makes his own personal single target very strong. Yeah, dude, that was 17 mil just on the trap. I guess I would call it a trap or a follow-up. It's not actually a trap, but yeah, it's the follow-up. Very crazy. So sure, let's go ahead. Let me see. Let me just have her attack the other enemy. Okay, I was just doing a little testing there, so that's not going to trigger the follow-up because we attacked the wrong enemy, but I wanted to see if that also let my other party members increase the fixation stacks, but it did not. So Kadaj is the only one that can increase the fixation stacks, right? So now, I think with Kadaj, let's go into a burst phase and have some fun. So we're going to go, yeah, let's go into the burst phase. All right, let's open with the EX. Or should I do LD first? No, let's EX. So we're going to hit the fixation 5 enemy, but watch how much damage. This is at 830%. It's going to be a lot of damage because he should be getting double follow-ups and Vice, all of it. Oh my god, with the true HP damage. And we should get another one, right? No? Yeah, there it is. So it all triggered separately. Oh my gosh, that was a ton of damage. Okay. So what I'm going to do is actually with the free skill... Well, I can do the FR. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's do... We haven't even used the 35 and 15. All right, let's do volley. So we can actually talk about what these do. Okay, nice. Okay, and that increased the fixation levels. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, okay. So we're getting 22 million per follow-up. So that means at 999%, we're getting 44 million just from the follow-ups, not including the base damage. So this is where, like, single target, like, yeah, this is going to be a ton of damage. So volley is a brave gain scaled on max brave. Another reason to go with max brave, he gets a lot of brave gain on it. He's going to get a buff called latent thoughts, and it's going to add 1 fixation stack to the enemies, right? Latent thoughts is an attack max brave up, I brave up, and brave regen. Pretty standard there, right? Let's do mayhem, which is the 35. Okay, so let's just look at the damage. Now, this is with Vice's, like, true HP damage with it, right? So we got 46 million there, and then we got another one coming. 46 plus 22. 68 million. That's not bad, and we didn't have launching either. Let's hit the FR, because this is going to get... Both enemies are going to go to fixation 5 on this. And then once again, because the BT effect is up, their fixation doesn't decrease. All right. So 26 on the left enemy, 48 and 22. Yeah, so 68 plus, I mean, he was like, if you compare all the damage, that was in the 100 mil range. Like, for all the total damage he did on that attack. That was pretty crazy. Have we even done the LD yet? I don't think we've even done the LD yet. Okay, I'm just so enthralled by the damage here. A 57 and a 22. That was about 80 mil right there, you guys. So, I mean, Kadaj is bringing damage. That is for sure. He is bringing damage. So Mayhem here, I don't think... No, I did do Mayhem. Okay, so I did Mayhem and Volley. Good. So Mayhem, I don't know if I went over or whatever, but it's a basically an HP damaging attack with a little bit of splash. He gets the latent thoughts buff and then fixation +2. So Volley and Mayhem are very similar. It's just Volley's more AoE, Mayhem's more single target with splash. They both refresh the same buff. They both do fixation, but Mayhem's going to do 2 stacks. Volley's going to do 1 stack. Okay. So then, sure, I guess we'll finish with an extra Volley. So now we can hit either enemy. So sure, let's hit this guy. The crazy thing is we're actually making a dent in their HP, even though they're like healing a bunch back from their FR. I'm curious to see what this BT phase is going to be actually on a 2-target fight. Gosh, his follow-ups are really strong. Okay, let's hit that. Refresh the BT here. And we'll play, we'll go longer here. We'll see, we'll play with the retain a little bit. I do want to go a little bit longer here in this fight, just to see some more damage. Yeah, 506 million burst phase during a showcase on a 2-target fight is pretty good. And we were able to put a dent in their HP, even though they're healing like 90% of it back. Oh, and they're at thresholds that we can't get past either. We needed them to do that tentacle knock thing. Yeah, for sure. Kadaj looking pretty spicy, though. It's very good. Once again, I still stand by my should you pull. I don't think he's a must pull. He certainly isn't. But if you need like a ridiculously strong damage dealer, I mean, he is definitely that for sure. Let's do some EX here for Vice. We're at a 450% retain, so we can see some damage at 450. But I think I went over everything on him. I do believe I did. And yeah, both enemies are at fixation 5, so yeah, everybody's triggering follow-ups at this point. So sure, let's go ahead and do this. Kind of want to just see maybe one more attack out of Kadaj here. Oh, but did I talk about... I don't think I talked about the LD. I did not. Okay. So the LD, we'll press the LD here and we'll cover it again. I'm kind of just like paying so much attention to the damage, right? That I just want to like see the damage. But yeah, we got to actually do the character guide part of it, right? So let's go ahead and hit the burial hour again. Now this is at 450%. So let's see what this damage looks like here. I mean, Vice definitely helps. Yeah, and then double follow-ups, man. Holy buckets. Yeah, that's some crazy damage. Okay, so I think he just did like 30 mil right there at 450%, which is pretty good. So yeah, Barrow Hour is a 9 HP dump. So I think that's his strongest attack in his base kit. Yeah, I think that is his strongest attack in the base kit. He Brave gains HP damage between, so based on the HP damage. This is how he refreshes the overhead, so he gets it for 12 turns. And then the target is just going to get fixation at 5 stacks. So just a very strong attack. So yeah, anyways, guys, let me know what you think of Kadaj. He's probably second to Astos, right? I think there's a little bit of a gap there still, but his damage is quite good. I'm not going to deny that. The gold frame debuffs are powerful, and the dispelling is not to be underestimated as well. He's got built-in dispel on the EX, which is really good. So let me know what you think of Kadaj. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one. All right, we got through that. I was able to remember Zonde's name at some point, so that's always a good thing. All right, DFFOO Kadaj. Go. And keep in mind, my Kadaj was at full red crystal room too, so I mean he did have inflated numbers as well. But yeah, he's very strong. Very strong indeed. Alright. I am going to exit this fight. I am going to find something I can just grind. Well, I'm going to just kind of read through chat, and then we'll probably hop off for tonight. Just because, you know, once we get to daylight savings, we'll be able to go a little bit longer. But yeah, we got to get off pretty soon here, I think. So let's go into, sure, we'll just start auto-grinding the intersecting wills. This should be pretty easy. We'll just Farmer Rex this thing. We'll get Farmer Rex rolling, and then we'll do some chat. A couple of things I'll remind people of for those of you that came in later. One is, please definitely like the stream if you enjoy what you're seeing tonight. Definitely sub to the channel if you haven't done that yet, if you're liking my DFFOO content, or if you like my Yu-Gi-Oh! Or my Dokkan stuff. Let me get to Rex here. And then my Discord is pinned in the chat right now. So if you're new or you just enjoy talking about the game, feel free to join my Discord. Really nice people there that will help you out for sure. All right, so we're gonna do that, and this doesn't matter. I just got whatever. All right, so let's see what's going on in chat. Auntie, okay, I love Kadaj already. Yeah, I tend to try to make characters look pretty good, right? Oh, talking, come on now. Don't make me do the talking. I'm Jordan is here. What's up, Jordan? Kadaj out. Looks like it might be time to try playing again. Yep, Kadaj just dropped. If you're a fan, he's very powerful right now. Probably, he might be the second strongest DPS in the game. I mean, it's a little skewed. Like, I would say he's the strongest, like, visual, like, second strongest, maybe visual, easy to see DPS. But I think characters like Kader and Kelger and even Oron to some extent, like their damage can be extremely top tier depending on how aggressive the bosses are, right? Because when you're going like off turn like that, like you can do as much if not more damage per turn as some of these top tier damage dealers with them. But in terms of like straight up like on turn damage dealers, I think Kadaj might be number 2. It's very strong. Boogie, now I'm having second thoughts if I should spend gems. Yeah, I mean, we were putting up big numbers. The one thing I say, and the reason why I say he's not a must pull, damage is an easy thing to replace. Like, you could use Aranea and Fujin, right? You could use Sephiroth. You can use Astos. Like, you don't have to have, and with Retain and everything, you don't have to have, like, the biggest, craziest damage ever. Like, you can get through fights with even mid-level damage dealers. So, I think if you're going for Kadaj, it should be more about if you really like the debuffing stuff that he does and maybe the dispelling. Oh, Dzedge, is there a character that can deny the enemy from healing their HP? I don't know that they have that currently. I know that obviously you can deny it by negating their force time, which is what they want you to do, right? Florante, thinking to put a follow-up team comp for this one. Yeah, for sure. You could do a lot of follow-up damage between like if you did Vice, Core, and Kadaj, like that could be a team, right? Yeah, Jordan, if Kadaj is a favorite, he's definitely well worth going in on. He's a fantastic character. He's very, like, the numbers were Making my eyes a little wide there. Like, yeah, that was some good damage. That was some very good damage. Wish I could keep summoning, but low on gems. You're going to save up. Yeah, just save up. The banner will be out for a couple weeks. Yeah, said he is good. Auntie, do we know the next banners or not? Let me double check. This might have been the last thing announced. Let me double... No, we've got... Sorry, we've got Deuce. Deuce is next. And Deuce is actually going to be ridiculously good. I think Deuce, though, is the last thing that we know of. I'll double check, though. Let me double check here. So... Yep, Deuce is the very last thing on there. So, yeah, we're going to get Deuce, and then we have to wait for a community stream to know for sure. We could look at JP timeline and predict, you know, just like what came out in the next order. Would definitely be there. I think we do got characters like Rufus on the... Actually, I think Amaranth might be the next up new character. Isn't it not Amaranth? We might be getting Amaranth soon. That dude's going to be fun. He's my style of character. Eucalicious, what's up, Eucalicious? I joined pretty late, but how did the polls go? My polls were about average. We gemmed for BT. We got to 320 G tokens, but it's fine. We didn't have to pity, so I guess we got slightly above average, I guess. Florante, imagine putting Vice and Nabat on a team with Kadaj. Yeah, and then Nabat would handle your healing, which would be nice. Eric, you could grind as... Yep, I'm grinding intersecting wills really quick, but we're not going to go too much longer here. E-Daddy. Oh, you have Japard E1 and Star Rail is not necessary, but fun. Yeah, so I have Japard E0. On the Jinglu banner, which I streamed... You know, I did my polls during my streams on Cater. You guys saw me get a copy of her. I grinded out. It did not take me many more polls, and I got her second copy, so I got her E1. And then I don't know what my light cone I don't know what my light cone pity was at, but I did like 2 multis on the light cone and got her light cone. So I have Jinglu E1 with her light cone, and she is set as my friend unit right now. And I still have some work to do on her traces, and she's already putting up way more damage than my Sela, which is E3. So she's crazy. I'm glad I got her because I was really feeling the need for another big, strong damage dealer. Because I had skipped on all these other damage dealers, and I finally just needed to go grab one. So yeah, very happy that I went and got her, for sure. Auntie says, oh yeah, I'd like to build Sephiroth as well. For sure, Sephiroth is definitely good. Said, I'm glad I kind of forced you to pull. Yeah, I'm glad too. Like, I'm definitely going to enjoy him. He's a good character. But I really got to be careful about my 4 stones. Because seeing myself already down to 24 stones is actually, like, very scary. Like, I can't believe how quick those went. They went very fast. Because you can imagine, like, on a brand new character, so, like, you know, let's say Amaranth comes out and I want to force 50 him, it's going to be 7 freaking 4 stones. Like, dude, they're going to go so fast. I got to save up. Omega Man, hey, how are you liking Star Rail? How friendly is it for free-to-play players? I love Star Rail. It's amazing. It's not free to... Okay, so here's the thing. Star Rail is free-to-play friendly in some ways and in other ways not. So in terms of just the banner format, it's very not free-to-play player friendly. Like, to pull 5 stars and get dupes, like, their pull rates are terrible. They've got a pity system. It's basically like every 9 multis you're probably going to get one, but 9 multis takes a lot to get to. So if it's so hard to pull 5 stars, how could I think that it's free-to-play friendly? Well, the part that is free-to-play friendly, all the 4 stars can be very good. So it's one of those games where because investing, it takes a lot to invest into a character. So if you invest in these 4 stars and know team building well, like you can have all 4 stars and you can be ridiculously good with that. You don't have to have 5 stars. And at the beginning, they do give you a nice beginner banner where they throw you a 5-star at the end of it. And then you get another thing on a generic banner where once you've done 300 pulls on it, you can choose a 5-star. So I think those things are kind of generous. And the thing with Star Rail, it's a game where you don't have to pull new characters very often. Like, I only pull every few months on that game. And then because it takes time to build up characters, so I just spend time building up characters, and I wait till I feel like I have a lot of resources and I'm not working on other characters and I'm kind of ready to pull on something. Then I start looking at, like, what characters to aim for. Is kind of how I do Star Rail. But yeah, Star Rail's pretty awesome. So anyways, guys, I think we are going to wrap it up there. Thanks, everyone, for coming tonight. It was awesome. Hope you guys are enjoying Kadaj if you pulled them. Hopefully you got that streamer luck. And hopefully we'll catch y'all on the next one. Make sure to join my Discord if you're interested. It's pinned in the chat. Like the stream if you like what you saw tonight. Sub to the channel if you haven't subbed already. It does definitely help me out. So yeah, we'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for coming.